Did you find comfort upon the hard floor?
Much better.
It is.
Much less stiff this morning.
I had someone once tell me that it felt as if, after they had returned from a long journey and had gone to sleep upon a bed, that it was as if they had slept upon a souffle, a custard made of eggs. It is so airy that if you poke it, it will deflate while cooking. It is soft and warm, like a bed. Good morning, Lithel. Ma Govanen, the two of you. So,
Listening.
shall we undertake tea this morning?
I'm feeling a slight bit overwhelmed this morning. I'm going to take a walk to clear my head instead.
Enjoy your journey.
Enjoy your tea.
Always.
Delicious yesterday.
Lithel, I have been thinking we can discuss it when we get there, but about what Tang presented us yesterday.
The ring.
Not just any ring. He asked for the house. He did not ask who owned it. I might wonder where he acquired it. Did he say?
He did not, Othorio.
Well, let us see if he will tell us the truth, or if he will choose to lie. Oh, look at that. A fine young gentleman. Good morning, sir.
Good evening, ladies. Good day. I'm sorry.
It is all right.
Night drinking.
I can certainly understand it. I gather you are here for what you requested earlier.
Indeed, I don't believe I got your name yet.
I am Lethel, and this is Othorio.
Lethel. A beautiful name, I must say.
My Govanen.
Othorio here has prepared your arrows for you.
Fantastic.
Shall we welcome our friend in?
The ladies first, of course.
As her assistant, I will get them for you and bring them up front.
Thank you.
20 arrows, iron-tipped, 500 grain, fletched to the right, spined for the standard bows that are used here in Ireland.
Very well done.
The
Always said the skills of elves were fantastic.
Although for these you would have to thank the wonderful armorsmith. He is the one.
I see.
He is the one who built the tips for us. Those beautiful broadheads you requested.
Very well done. The smith, it was, I believe they called himself Finn, was it not?
These were made by Mr. Arnulf,
Ah.
as human names.
Ah, the good sir.
Mm.
He
S-
did?
Some time ago, I have kept them. I have 20 more from the original set he made for me, and then I will be out.
Well, it is good I beat the others. Very, very well done. I'm very satisfied.
My pleasure. Or I should say, Ithoria's pleasure.
My pleasure. I couldn't have done it without my assistant,
Yes.
of course.
Now, am I required to sign something here?
Yes, of course.
We have discovered that, Edwick has a particularly pernicious gentleman who runs the treasury.
Ah, yes. I have met him a few times during my dinners at the castle. Quite a interesting fellow, I will say.
Aye, quite so.
So
That
he
would be-
does eat.
That will be 2 silver for the 20 arrows.
Alrighty, here you are, my dear.
Thank you.
Wonderful work, Ithorio. May they serve you well in the tournament.
Indeed.
They
You'll
will.
serve me very well.
They will fly true. That I can promise you.
Well, I will wish you both a good day, and I'll be sure to let my fellow knights know to come by before these arrows are gone. Probably Sir Tybalt might come by if they have time.
We will look forward to it.
Wonderful. And should you see the knight, what was his name? The one who gave you the bow for repair.
I don't remember.
The one with the helmet with the beak.
And all in blue.
All in blue, yeah.
Sir Checker. That fellow, eh?
Sir Jack.
If you could ask him to come by and collect his longbow.
It is ready.
I will inform my squire to try to see if they can get a hold of him. Understand his demeanor is not so pleasant.
Understood. I have done good work on his bow, though. I am sure he will enjoy this one of Lithel.
Well, depending on how this tournament goes, maybe I'll come back. Request some work on my own bow. Your skills with the arrows was mighty fine.
The work of the
His knowledge
elves.
with bows is unmatched.
The work of the elves, hopefully, will serve you well, sir. For now, have a good day. We will wish you well in the tournament.
Indeed. Good day.
Navier?
I cannot wait to work on his bow.
A silly charade.
If it was worth
Well,
it.
Tea then?
Tea
What do you
indeed.
think so, Daniel?
Of course I do. I didn't want to answer to my name at the time.
Wow.
And so
You
it
approached
was.
so openly, I would not blame you.
Oh yes, who knows who it could have been, some kind of troublemaker. Well, now that I think about it, he was a knight. They all are such things. What? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, that explains it. That's what keeps happening. Oh wow.
Ah,
Well,
oh. I see.
yes, we'll just have to deal with that then.
Interesting.
Forever as it shall be, it seems that I am destined to continue to cause trouble with this imaginary thing that floats in front of my face. Tea, then?
Please, Azariel.
Tea it is. I did get some wonderful herbal tea, or infusion, I should say, from Faye I'd like to have some of that today.
Is she well? I haven't seen her in quite some time.
She is certainly better than last I saw her. As to if she is doing well or not, I do not know. I knew, though, that she did seem joyful when I was out there. The young lady and I encountered her. Actually, all of them, they were traveling in a group together near the lake. On some expedition of some sort.
I see.
Tang included, along with the young elf and Miss Ando. And a couple of others as well. It was quite a troop going around. Also some humans spying on them for some reason. For the sake of my own amusement, I snuck up behind him and in a loud voice said, "Hello," to start to him.
What did he look like?
Well, he had a hood on. Brown clothing. Not much memorable. You know how it is with humans. I have trouble telling them apart. That I'm kidding about. I just didn't remember. He's one of the locals here, though. That I do know. If I see him, I will point him out to you.
That thing managed to hold up through a troll club, so I appreciate it.
Well, there we go then.
There he is.
And I guess mine will be
Aldo.
worth it then.
So
I'm
wonderful
here.
to
Hello.
see you.
Well, if you're gonna get
That
it
was my
made, you
favorite
might
toy.
get it dwarven made.
Tea time.
Fine. Is there something
Although she
wrong?
wants something from you.
The usual.
Might I ask you to move your shield?
We can do that.
Thank you.
And to let you know, I have servings of stew today.
Shall we partake?
In dwarven, never trust an elf.
Does it
asking for
have
things,
your
right?
famous Gradian spice?
Your coin's on the counter.
Sure.
Then we will
Thank
take
you.
2.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Goodbye, Aldo.
What is he drinking?
I'll be able to eat the 2 stews.
At this time in the morning.
He's a dwarf. You seem surprised with this, even though you have known them for so long. The people have never changed.
Have I really, Ethereal?
Oh, yes.
Here's one.
Thank you.
The water is
Warming.
on it right now, so
Aye.
yes, still warming up.
I was only angry at you yesterday because you were so distracted and not serving anybody.
Yeah, it was a long day yesterday, to say the least.
Isn't it a long day every day?
It's true.
You're here from morning to night, every day.
For us humans, at least.
Oh, it's a long enough day for us as well. I go to bed early. Just ask her. I'm never around when trouble happens.
Lucky you.
Lucky indeed.
Maybe I should start to fall asleep earlier on in the day. If I
We
didn't,
get
I'd
sad.
knock off the side patch.
That is true, although you would not have had a business to return to, I imagine.
Probably not. You're
Ooh.
right about that.
I miss the spices.
All right. Here you are. 2 warm waters.
Thank
And that'll
you.
be 35 each.
Here you are, Christos. Thank you as usual.
Thank you. Thank you. Of course. It is a pleasure. Enjoy.
We shall, quite thoroughly. I like how what you and I do when we get out of bed is go right back to sitting down after a short walk.
that infusion?
I do.
Morning, sir.
An infusion.
What? Excuse me.
What can I get for you before you spend?
You're so
Going right out.
such a Grinch to take my own tea from me.
Oh, I thought it was an accident.
Likely story. Let me move my tea to the other side. That way it doesn't tempt you.
There you go, a good ale.
So what is this with you and harassing the poor dwarf there?
Athorio, this is the third time that he has stood in my place.
Son of
And the third time that I've let him know that it was my play.
You have claimed a spot at the bar.
It's a gentle reminder nonetheless. It is courtesy, I believe. Yes, courtesy expected of dwarves. I understand. Yes, yes.
Yes, quite so. Because they're so well known for it, along with that fine gentleman who said those nice things to you in Dwarvish. Oh, you do not speak it, do you?
Of course I don't.
No, I don't, Athorio.
Oh,
Thing I've learned
well,
lived up to.
I will spare you the details. That said, Aldo is always a friend. Even if he does end up in your spot, as it were.
Yeah.
I just move out of the way.
Perhaps you shouldn't,
Yes, I
Athorio.
know many friends and people that
It's not my bar.
their territories or their homes even have been taken by the enemy. I mean,
As we walk, they should part for us.
Oh,
it's been a long
that sounds like something I would hear in Edgemouth a lot. I imagine what our wood-oriented friend would say.
some competition.
She would
Let me
say,
try to imagine.
it is
Should
like,
be like a leaf and blow out of the way. Some nonsense.
that sounds so elegant. I think she would say,
I'll lend you
try telling that to the trees and see if they move for you. Of course, humans are not like trees. And we are not leaves.
No.
We are more like girthy eggplants, born of the earth, vibrant of color, firm, tough of skin. Thou hath forgotten how much I enjoy those particular jokes.
I understand, Athorio.
Understand and are
I
poisoned
simply-
by. Are simply being tortured by your friend who you are enjoying tea with.
Yes, Athorio.
You somehow made it out.
When you came to join me at the brewery, before it was a brewery, did you imagine that this is the old elf you would encounter? Did you picture some noble or some cultured elf of the city? Instead, you got a troublemaker.
Reminds me of
I expected to chafe under your tradition.
Rather,
It
sir,
appears I'm the one
it was chafing.
who causes the irritation.
Nay, certainly not with me. You are a soothing balm upon these days. That you have to endure me is a delight for me.
That day I also received true terror of the Night Elves.
Alright, before anything, do you need anything?
There's a new tea-sip emote, too, if you want to see it.
Let's try the tea.
I have a couple of stews.
It is delightful.
And so we move
Subtle, much like Faye herself. And unlike the one staying with us, not musky.
No, I thought
I did make her wash.
Did you?
Oh,
I
yes.
couldn't tell.
Before she used my bed. I do have some standards. It does still smell a little of the forest now, but at least it doesn't smell like something dying in the forest.
That siege as well did not end well for us.
Does she have to remain with us, Athalia?
That is a question, I imagine, for our erstwhile visitor.
I'm ordering one at the moment.
If you're ordering one,
And how are we to find him?
That is easy enough. He gave us instructions for how to reach him. Leave message at Kagovia, with the elves living there.
Kagovia.
I'll give you
Mm.
5 now.
it'll take me a few days.
He
We
walks.
have information to get today, Athalia, do we not?
You do, yes. I have information to give.
Of course. Have a good one, Scorpion.
Such a terrible word, information. What a human word.
Apologies.
Oh, Athalia, you have been gone from Ishvathal too long.
Story was pretty much that simple. I survived, only to lose my
Are you just gonna sit there and stare at
Not a
me?
human word. It's a drow word. And one that we have now adopted.
have something to eat.
Had you remained, you would know that.
And something for the lady.
You would see all the subtle ways our culture has become corrupt. Invaded.
You know what I was thinking about this morning? About the trouble with secrets. And what happens as they are lost to time. In particular, I was thinking of the drow, who so love their secrets. And I wonder how much of the worldly knowledge did they have that is now lost because of the secrecy between them. The secrets they hoard, refuse to write down, and of course never share. And then they fight each other, and they die. And that knowledge is lost. And they slip deeper and deeper into the darkness,
15. You're right.
not knowing all the things they had to give up for secrecy. It's funny that you should bring that up today. Information. I keep a journal. Did you know?
I did not, Athalia.
I write my thoughts in it.
Sounds like a rather dangerous habit.
Not for me. I have no secrets. Oh, that.
Coded.
No, of course not. I have no secrets. I write on my journey and the thoughts I have. The same thing I would answer were any to question me.
I have stew waiting. Thank you.
And you have a good day, crewmate. I have a busy day ahead of me. I still have a handful
Really?
of people I need to give silver to. And I have more
From the
paperwork.
parlor long day ahead of you.
The madness never ends, you know.
Perhaps
that
you
is
should
what I
have
do.
secrets, Azariel.
Good day, Phil.
Of course.
The ways in which someone can do you harm are numerous,
Good day, Jim.
and your openness will be a weapon against you.
Doing well.
If
It is
I
like leveling a dagger to your throat
No,
and waiting for someone to come push it.
Understood.
if I have nothing worthy of hiding, there is no reason to hold a dagger to me. I investigate ruins,
Don't want it watered down.
knowledge that people had in the past and that is lost because of secrets.
Understood. Thank you, Anya.
And most of what I'm interested in are the little things. What they used to eat, the utensils they would use, the things they did in their idle times, the games they would play, so many wonderful games that have been lost. I collect them, pieces of them, what is left. And I wonder at the people who would play them. These rules now that no one knows,
Passing with that. Everything's fine.
and these stories that only I tell, only I can tell, the ones that are in my journal.
Please, Anya. Please don't drink it.
Hello, Anya. I do have something for you.
We are two very different elves right now. Lethel is
Azariel,
I,
Of course. Again.
Good work.
the one I,
Anything else going on? Is that all?
Gregor. That is the one who was spying yesterday.
Silver.
Cost of a new shirt. I started a little
I think.
subconscious about
Hi.
this when I spoke with you about volleyball.
Everyone just has nice clothes all the time, and I'm stuck in my pants. So, hopefully the seamstress is around. How much was it? I am not good with numbers.
7 silver pieces.
I do not wish harm to come to you, Azariel.
Silver.
I would hope
And it
not.
concerns me that you would leave yourself so open.
Leave like 3. You can take the rest.
75 back.
Perhaps you can use it to
Not including the
You have had such a different experience from me to be concerned of the keeping of secrets. One much more fitting for the place I left,
Hopefully I won't need it any longer. But
for the people who abandoned me.
perhaps you can purchase your own.
I am getting some clothes. But I also have to pay a debt to the Merchants Guild, which I'm doing right now, actually. Thank you. Save me a lot of work.
I am glad you were not.
Best to pay that off as soon as possible. And
Yeah,
act
they
like
sounded,
you years ago had
No, Azariel. But I abandoned my house long ago.
But do you have
Yes.
anything? Well, that I would.
It seems the house has not
Only
left.
when they see a use for me do they ever come back.
It seems you have left your house, abandoned in your words, but the house still seems to be within you.
Did he buy it for himself or for the tavern?
It weighs upon you.
How can I be someone else, Azariel?
To be honest, I
How
gave
can I be
enough
who
for
I am
3
not?
units of anything, so
I am of my house.
that should be. But,
I am of my family.
that should be enough. for
You
3
are
units.
Lethel. Only you can define who that is,
Luckily,
who you wish
meat for
Lethel to be.
big enough stew for 10. I still have about 5 fish left, so I think I'll be good for the rest of the day.
The ethereal who lived for House Analaman. Left House Analaman. The ethereal you meet here is the one of the forest.
who am I to be,
I
Azariel?
started planting the next wave.
The Thel of the human city.
The mill's all ready.
Well, you've already heard it. I guess if I were to think of it, I would say
Folks came by the farm itself, actually, this morning.
I am Morrigan's Ithoriel, the one who named me.
I can't thank you enough again. All this work,
That is who I chose to be.
myself and Ambrose.
We shall see who Lethel will choose to be.
That's what I came here to do.
My journey took hundreds of years. There is no urgency
Lady Hart,
for you.
It will be hard to do. Yes, hello, I heard you were... I heard you were the one managing the farm.
How do we always end up doing this?
she's kind of
We're coming here to have an enjoyable meal and tea, and we end up having these conversations that pick at each other.
I didn't mean to intrude, but Miss Mira offered me a position as a hand to help out there. And I
Mhm.
heard that you were the one managing it. I didn't
How do we do
I'm
that?
sorry, Azariel.
There's no need to apologize.
it's needed.
It is not as if I dislike them.
Lady Hartford doesn't really.
I treasure this time with my friend.
But she oversees sort of the way the village.
It is, in a way, the one thing left of me that is elf.
It's a lot.
That I do the same thing day after day, because I enjoy it, the routine of it, and the company I get to keep.
Handle the protection a little bit better, but everyone that gets hired seems to either die or stop doing their job.
Well, I don't intend to die anytime soon or stop working. Hopefully happens for a little while. Sure, morning.
At least we are not alone, Azariel.
By the way, you're said good morning.
Oh no, we have a musky roommate now.
Have an answer. When are we going north? I thought we'd be leaving by now.
You know, I thought so too. But you know, the
I
gods
mean-
have just spoken and said that not yet, but it's soon. It's very soon. So
I guess I have more time.
I don't know who
we'll
I would
have at
be
least,
if
you
you had
know,
not
at
been
least
here.
3 more days. Well,
But I would not be the
managed to
Lethal
talk
you
to a
see
few
before you.
people to, get other people involved.
Ithoriel's
for various
Lethal.
reasons. But I'm sure those people want to be involved with attorney, and I want to give them time to recover.
So then, who will that make me in time? Should Lethal stay?
Oh, so
Shall we go on a journey then?
stay for the festival.
Will I become Lethal's Ithoria?
Within the next few days,
I'm very excited.
It is not at all what I expected when I came here. I have never been friends with my own kin.
what I can. Though I am concerned if Pascal
The young ones find me
go on
traditional.
full dive.
The elders find me improper.
He's
I have no peers,
killed them,
save you.
everyone, you know. He's all about I am the best knight. I'm dangerous, you know.
That is true, Azariel.
It is true.
Is he entering the
My friend,
You are like no other I've met.
I will be surprised if he does not, or at least try to.
my friends are the fireflies out in the forest at night,
I guess I'll have to root for him.
and the trees, and the rivers of Hardwick.
Interrupted the conversation.
And now Lethal,
Came back in. I saw
who lives in Castle Hardwick, and is soon to own a woodmill.
that just
So it's the concept of rolling a die that has.
I believe, Azariel, you were the one to take ownership of the woodmill.
Oh, don't put this on me. It was your idea. We just need to find a nice little peasant to hire. Hello, Yadvik.
We need to visit the scribery today, do we not?
I am ready if you are.
I have not touched my stew. I will
Stuff it in your mouth.
keep it for me until later.
Oh, I would have stuffed it in my mouth. I have no pride.
Excited to see Aldo coming back because my shield was broken, you see, so everyone else was quite a blur.
So if we were each to put in 10 copper, right, we would roll, say, 100.
I thought I recognized those colors.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's no big deal.
They were here yesterday in the combat area.
I'll send it to you the flag.
Perhaps you can catch them again.
Naver.
I hope you are doing well.
Drama to it. It has this
Oh.
Christoph.
Look at you teaching him words.
By the way, Miss Bastille?
It's the same reason why you don't have, why you don't gamble on fight in a fight with
So, to the scribery. Or we shall scribben. Why don't they call it the writery? That's what they do there, right? They write.
The scriptorum, I believe, was what Miranda used to call us.
Scriptorum.
We have their own name.
The writorum. But they don't scrib there. That's my point.
They create scripts.
And then it would be the creatory. Good morning. Do you think it's our John?
Listen, hold on.
Do you want to do some shopping first, Othario?
Nay.
The market seems rather busy today.
I am all excited about visiting the writery. Or the writorum.
The writery.
Maybe if they do reading there, it would be the readery. I wonder if there is a word for knowledge. Nos, if I recall correctly. The nostium. That sounds like a type of bone. Oh, I broke my nostium yesterday. So painful.
Perhaps we can suggest it, Othario.
Oh, I'm sure they would appreciate our suggestions to rename their entire scribery. It sounds more like a bird. Like
Especially if we were to charge them for the privilege of changing the name.
Oh, then they'd have to pay us. Yes. Oh, what an excellent idea. Somehow I don't think the Crown would accept that. I think actually they just look at us and say it's our name now. And throw us out. Or stab us.
Othario. They might be human, but I can assure you, there are certainly royal privileges that they cannot trample.
Where?
Previous agreements with the nobility that if they were to break, the nobility would become quite angry.
I didn't.
Such a thing.
That's
If
it.
they were to trample, then
It doesn't seem to have done Mirandel much good.
I can assure you, the king has most likely received some angry letters on behalf of them losing their favorite token L that would give them their favorite book each week.
I am sure that will
Can
be.
you imagine, Othario? They believe so strongly that simply because something was agreed a long time ago, that it somehow holds more power when that long time ago was only 200 or 300 years ago. It fascinates me.
So
They
many.
would cling so much to things that are so ephemeral.
They have a word for it. Traditional. It becomes tradition.
Tradition.
And then as it gets older, becomes rumor, becomes myth, and becomes legend. And then is forgotten. She's talking right now to the Discord.
We may need to knock on the door, Thoriel.
Very well. I was enjoying the nice talk with my friend.
It pains me to think that things that I remember to them are merely myth.
Yes.
It must be much more painful for you.
That's
to have
nice.
been here in the time of their myth.
Yes, it is. I think of that every time I look back at my friend who is now under the ground. Both of them. Grandsire and granddaughter. And they are not alone. I told you before, elves are creatures who live long enough to get to see life stop giving us things and start taking them from us.
Perhaps we shouldn't live in human lands then. We're not worth humans. Or hobbits, or dwarves, or any of them.
I just do not stay around that long. That is why I stay at the ruins. Those, at least, will not forget me. I'll never even know I was there, except when I clean them all out and write about them in my journal. If you ever see a ruin that's been particularly nicely cared for, that probably means I've been there.
I don't go to ruins, Azario. Although you had promised to take me to one.
One day we shall take that journey. Somewhere that is not a terrible one filled with all sorts of horrors, but well after everything within has died. Except for the centipedes. Centipedes seem to survive everywhere. And they bite. And they...
There's nothing trying to kill me, Thoriel.
The centipedes certainly are. They sting too. They're horrible creatures. Exactly. I'd start rubbing my arms too.
Ever been...
Stung by a scorpion? Or a centipede? You'd remember. It's not the worst, though. There's these little wasps that are about this big. Those ones are definitely the worst. They're big. They're about the size of your hand. Very shy, though. But if you ever get one angry, you'll never forget it. It's like being stabbed. It's immensely intense. Memorably so. I found that they had given them an interesting name for some reason. Tarantula hawks. Whatever they would call a wasp a hawk, I do not know.
Rather strange.
But you won't forget it once you've met one. Beautiful things, though. Their caprice is iridescent in the light. That's how I got stung. It was morning and cold, and I went over and pet one. When it woke up, it wasn't very happy.
seems somewhat apt for you, Thoriel.
What, to get stung because I thought a wasp was pretty? By the way, that's actually true. Tarantula
It
hawks.
was something that would hurt you so.
Oh, yes. That just seems to be my life.
Shall we then?
Yes.
I can bang on the door if you wish.
Please do.
But, perhaps if you could see if anyone's inside the window.
Inside the window?
Inside the window.
I can't look up there. I'm not that tall.
What do you see? Any shades moving around?
It sounds like you're telling me to climb up the wall, and I'm like, I'm not going to climb up the wall. Look at me, I'm an old woman. Authorial often, to me, she kind of feels like a dog in some moments. Like she won't stand on stairs, for example. She won't be in people's ways. Like a dog, she'll like sit like over there in the corner, so she's not in anybody's way. That's just kind of how she works as a person. She's a very gentle creature. For all of the troublemaking she does. Life is better having known Maya. It still hurts, though. Every day it hurts.
We shall see someone come.
Why don't you look at...
Did you see anyone? Any shape?
No, I did not, but the windows are...
I'm shorter than you, Thoriel. You are,
I'm not climbing.
the one who should really...
I don't climb. I don't like
You
heights.
could if you tried.
I don't much like heights.
What is there to dislike about height?
The fall.
You do not believe you would land on your feet?
I would. And then my legs, and then my rear, and all of those would be broken.
Don't mind me.
Maybe
Well,
if you
it is
toss a
simply
pebble
stupid.
up that way, maybe some lover will come to the window expecting,
Can I help you?
good day.
Magavan, scribe.
Yes.
Are you going to tell them why you're here?
We are here to... well... We know that the archives were open for,
Research.
members of the upstanding Adwick populace. Yes, we're looking for tales and such things to amuse ourselves. The tales of humans are quite different than what we're used to, and we believe we could even...
If you want tales, go find a bard. We're not a library.
Well,
What's a library?
yes, indeed. We're looking for knowledge, and we can help contribute financially and in material ways.
I actually don't know what you're here for.
What specifically are you looking for?
We were interested in tales of Gradia in the West.
Oh. Let me be more specific. North of Goradia.
North
is
North of Gradia?
and west of Vernfolder, the desert lands.
Oh, Agmadrod. That one?
We are interested in
He's
tales
a learned scribe.
of the
Yes, well, I've
travelers
seen a map.
out there, of stories they may have told, of things they have seen that are unusual, unknown in the rest of the world, perhaps.
Give me a minute. I must talk to my superiors.
All right. Sorry, I had completely forgotten.
Perhaps you should have put it in your journal, Azariel. Oh, I forgot you have no secrets except for this one.
It's not really a secret. I don't know anything for it to be a secret. Hey, I have a stone. It's shiny. I am endlessly amused by the faces you make at me. It's almost like you've never encountered an elf who speaks like I do.
Unfortunately, I have, Azariel. But not from my house.
Are you going to educate me on who this wonderful elf is you know who sounds like me? I cannot imagine they would be disappointing or trouble for you. After all, I am not. I am such a delight to be beside.
Perhaps when we are not at the steps of some
Writery?
writery. But yes, Azariel. I liked her quite a lot. She was quite something.
I am a lot of nothing. But air. And a shiny stone. I guess I'm kind of filled with tea also.
Infusion.
Today was an infusion. Usually it's tea. I have standards after all.
I do have enough Radian that we don't need to resort to Ireland infusions.
Ah, but it was a gift
It
from...
was quite pleasurable, yeah, I know.
Sorry, this took a little bit to find.
No worries.
Holds out a very, very dusty old book.
Oh, this looks like it's for you. Achoo!
What is this? Can I take this back?
Well, this is it's a substantiated stories on what little there is to know about Agmadrod. It's a very dangerous place, you know, full of orcs.
Yes,
And
it is.
while people do go there, it's mostly adventurers paid from... oh, well, there's a little more dust there.
What?
A little more dust there. I blew it that way.
There is
So,
a cloud of
unfortunately-
dust between us. Scribe, please.
Yes, well, I'm working as scribe. Dust is one of the small things that you have to play with.
Writery.
Let's see. Let's see. It's honestly very vague, unsubstantiated reports, and I mean,
It sounds fascinating.
suppose
May we have a
to
look
let-
and return this to you?
I can let you take it for 5 silver. You have to bring it back.
Wow. 5 silver?
Look,
that
I'm not
shall not
supposed
be
to
a
even
problem.
bring these out.
Of course.
Yeah, you're gonna
We
pay me
shall
the 5
have
silver
the
now?
5 silver upon you.
No,
upon the
no,
return.
no,
We
you
do
have
not
to give it-
carry
no.
5 silver with us, of course.
Then you can come back and bring me the silver.
This is a scribery, is it not? Perhaps I could write a letter of...
Look, I'm not even supposed to bring these outside of the scribery, all right? 5 silver.
I see, so you have already
and I'll
broken
let you
the
borrow
rules.
it. Look, all right? 5 silver, and I'll let you borrow the book. As long as you bring it back.
5 silver, of course. Yes, and
No,
I shall
now.
bring the 5 silver with me when it comes back.
No.
Well, of course, we
No.
do not carry 5 silver with us. We aren't nobility.
Well, then you can go get the 5 silver and then come back, and I'll give you the book.
What if we were to simply sit around the corner and not leave the grounds of the scribery? Then we wouldn't be borrowing it, would we? It wouldn't have ever really left the grounds of the scribery.
Technically, it already has. I've walked out through the door with it.
Well, then you shan't be breaking any more rules.
Look, we'll go as low as 4.
You
but that's what I
can
have to do.
Stand. You can stand and watch.
I have other things I have to do, miss.
Are you not interested
Look,
in the knowledge
this
I'm
isn't
able to
this.
give you? May I ask?
This isn't the same ship that
How old
Mirandel
are
run
you?
back with us. I'm 62.
62. What an age. Well, can you imagine what an elf with 800 years could contribute to your scriber?
I also know that you're also quite wily with your tongue and you don't want to give me 4 silver, so I'll just take this back inside until you come back with it.
Well, I wouldn't lie to you about paying you for the silver.
Ooh,
I simply
well,
don't
no
have it right
problem.
now.
That's fine. You can go get it and come back. I can wait.
This one is a patient one.
Yes. Then, while I go get the silver, perhaps my companion could sit with the book and read for a while.
A little silver now.
It's only at
book
the
after.
bench there. I will go get the silver and you can sit
Then
with
go
her.
get the silver and I'll
Perhaps she
hold the
might
book. I'll
glean
stand
some
here.
information.
The Theo? I do not think
Yes, it is.
the scribery will move. The scribe, excuse me, will move from his position. He seems to be made of granite, sturdy, an unstoppable force. Oh, no, wait. An unmovable man.
I see. Well, then we shall let the dust settle on this while we go get the silver.
Alright, I'll be here.
Thank
When you
you.
have it, I'll let you borrow the book.
We appreciate it, sir.
Thank you ever so much.
Oh, she just gets to walk in there.
She works there, does she not?
I don't know. Let me ask the proper channel.
I think she does.
I believe so.
I wonder if you can read the book if you stay there. Oh, we're not allowed in, are we?
Are we not?
We'll have to see. You really want that book, don't you? We could just get the silver.
I have a lust for knowledge, Azariel. You know that.
This lady.
Sorry. Information.
Oh, you had to say that word, didn't you? This lady has an unquenchable thirst for knowledge.
It's fine.
I have been parched of it lately.
I've told you the price, and I'm not moving on it. That's where I stand. If you want the book. We're not a library.
What is a library?
It's a Gradian thing. I've heard of them. It's where they loan out books to people.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Why don't we have one of those here?
How does that work?
You pay a monthly subscription fee? I don't know. I've never been to Gradia. I've only heard of them.
Gradia has everything. Except apparently orcs.
Apparently.
Maybe they have a writery.
No.
Or perhaps. I suppose it is really a writery, Azariel.
See?
Scripts are not viewable. They can only be written.
Most people don't know how to read, so
We're not most
they're kept
people.
in the scribery.
We're elves.
Yes, I can tell that.
Yes. I am
Well,
rather
that are
curious
continuing
about the
to-
price. Will you just amuse me for a moment? It was my understanding that it was once 1 silver to access the archives. But to
Yes,
access
and that was
the
under
more
under
open
former scribe
area of the
Thessalor.
scribery.
Yes, and that was under the former head scribe Thessalor. Things change.
Indeed, but he did not set the prices, is what he would once have told me. I
Yes,
believe it
well,
was one of the small ones. What were their names? I suppose I simply wish to know where the silver would go. Is it your pocket?
No, it's gonna go into the scribery. Where it always goes.
Oh, interesting. And just amusing, that's all.
Thank you, sir.
I'm still not giving you the book.
Yes, we
Bring
understand.
the
Of
silver
course
that I
not.
asked for.
No, we understand, yeah.
Just
And we are ever so grateful that you would even allow us the opportunity.
to see the dust-covered tome that you have brought, the immense weight of knowledge that you, like a pillar of granite, stand holding, guardian over. We thank you, guardian of the books. Let us go see if we can find the guardian's silver, so that we can acquire some information.
Thank you again, Scribe. What is your name?
I'm Scribe Dolbert. Don't worry, I'll be here waiting for you.
Really?
Scribe Delbert. Thank
Yes.
you.
I'm busy with other things. Like
Thank you.
once you return, I'll give you the book.
I
Or
understand.
give me the silver.
We understand. After you. That's one I would not join you in. I do not pester scribberies.
Oh, I thought you have your musings, I have mine. The man is clearly a liar. He's pocketing some of the silver.
I assume all of it, actually. So I pass on that knowledge. I don't think it would have been that useful anyways.
No.
That's it. We should go back to him and... Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. I might join in on you and torture him some more.
Loretta may be a better option, I feel. If we truly wish to pursue it, but I don't know.
Speaking of those who cannot read... I'm kidding, of course. I do not know if she can or cannot. I've never asked.
The daughter of a noble, is she not?
Supposedly. So you would assume.
But there's two that can't read.
I do not know, truthfully. I've never met her. I spoke to her once, back when she was... Oh, no. No, I meant, the girl.
Oh.
Otto? Good morning.
So, did you still need the 5 wood you said you need every day?
Miss LaFell?
Yeah?
Good morning.
Magavanen.
Hmm.
Good morning. How may I help?
Right. Can I just simply say good morning?
Yes, you may. Yes, the 5 wood. I should still need this.
Right, because I went and bought 10 wood, but, I mean, John Wood wasn't aware of the arrangement you told me the other day. So you might need to break the news to him.
Oh, we have quite a bit of news to break to him. He's back. I told you he was here.
He's back. I see. Well,
Yeah,
he
he's
does
back.
no longer work at the wood mill. At least until he renews his contract with the new ownership.
Wait, does that mean the purchase I just made is not valid?
Highly illegal. Yeah, we shall have to inform the auditor.
Illegal.
Well, I could deliver that 5 wood if you want. I picked up at least, because I bought 10 of it.
3 shall suffice.
Alright. Well, I'll take care of that later. Right now, I gotta get back to the Iron Wolves to take care of something.
I see. And whom did you pay for the wood?
I paid John 10 copper each, like usual.
I see.
He wasn't even aware of this when I mentioned it to him, so I figured this might happen.
It's no worry. The arrangement is so fresh, I'm sure that the writery will update their record soon.
Perhaps. Thank you for informing us, Aldo.
So,
Yep.
We look
Well,
forward
we gotta
to
get back to the
talking to
Iron Wolves.
John. Good day, then.
it seems.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, is that...
I would say something more like.
Oh, if you know, it's not him.
It's right or evil sounds like right or wrong.
Oh, no. They call it the scribbery, but they don't scribber there, so why do we call it a scribbery? And why are they?
Scribbery?
Yes.
Like, why isn't tomato not a fruit? The world's going
It is a writery.
Wait,
They
I
write
thought
there.
I thought a tomato was a fruit.
I do not know the distinction between...
Sodial herb.
He seems to be busy.
After all,
I mean, already.
My parents used to call it a golden apple. Has to be a fruit that way, right?
I do not know how one defines fruit.
Well, apples are fruit. And if you
Yes.
call a tomato a golden apple, then it should be a fruit.
And what happens if I call you a pink apple? Does that make you a fruit?
It makes me quite fruity, yes.
Oh, that's how you do it, then. Very well. Then a tomato is a fruit as well. Just as you are.
Tomato is a fruit. Wonderful. I'm glad we made this distinction.
As are you? Yes.
And I am a fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Hobbits are fruit, it would appear.
I didn't say all hobbits, just you.
Just me. Okay.
Yours.
Am I a squire fruit, considering I'm a squire? Huh?
I do not.
Yes, for Sir Checkers.
That's the one who needs to collect his bow.
Would you inform your sir that his bow is ready?
When I see him, he's been held up all day.
Understood. There is no rush for it. You are a squire. You will know the moment.
Well, thank you for informing me, and I will direct that information to him as soon as possible.
You are welcome.
Well, you two have a wonderful day.
Have a good day, fruit.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Morning, Sergeant.
Hobbits are always so
Perhaps we should see if,
I need to refill my water skin.
agreeable.
I don't believe they are, sorry.
They agree with
It
me.
really isn't an obsession that you have.
With the little people. They don't like being called that. Did you know? We are not little, we are hobbits. We are the right size. It is you who are big. And I say, I'm not big, I'm thin. Ursa's big.
Lots of rushing around, only to sit down.
That is how things go.
Yes, I have it right here.
Fantastic. It was 20 copper, right?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
We got
Are you busy?
lilac and
I'm gonna find
jasmine.
Let him know that.
Hi, that's
Trying to
one.
drop off my pauldron and helmet to get
No,
repaired.
thank you.
Apparently Skorgrim wants to see me,
Thanks a lot, man. You know,
Ah.
but I
Wow.
have
I think
time
she'll love this.
to talk
If she
if you
does,
need to.
I'm gonna have to buy more.
She?
Is,
Who's she?
the ring you showed
My
us.
mother.
Oh.
My mother and Pavlo. Chen.
Don't you
When you have
kept
time.
saying you sent her everything you get, huh?
We shall wait.
Every
We're
every
patient.
silver.
Pretty much all of it. I
I
suppose
see.
every now and then I get some
You're a
little
good man,
trinkets.
Chance.
I don't know what's going on with his hand.
I
would hope a few
wouldn't be here
minutes.
if it weren't for her. So.
Then
That is-
where should we meet you?
I'm glad you get the Santa what you can.
If you're going to be wandering around the city, I should be able to find you, no problem.
It's just her. She's doing as well as she can.
And then we will be in the market.
She gets.
I would like to see what's on offer.
Shirts.
Something interesting.
She helps the neighbors, and the neighbors help her, I suppose.
Perhaps.
She bakes.
One can never know what you might find in the market.
But the ones who do have cherish them.
Fruity tomatoes.
Absolutely. She cheers me more than anything.
I'll leave you back.
Sorry if I
I'm
had
just going to my armor.
Sure. Thank you.
Good day.
Morning, Miss Lethal.
Good day.
My name is Emil Droll.
Alright.
Morning. May I go then in?
Merchant, what do you have to offer?
I am selling nice quality fat. Soaps.
Oh, I know who needs that.
People keep saying that, and then they run off. Can't sell my wares if there's nobody around to buy them. They keep going and finding other people to buy it, but nobody ever turns up.
What do you have?
Well, what are you selling? I'm selling fat, which I suppose isn't exactly the most useful ingredient in many circles, but it's quality fat.
You see a bit of jelly on his face.
If I may, now that you know this, say, I know somebody who needs that, and then run off.
No finer quality wine.
Okay. What do you?
I recommend you go grab
Sweet Rose. Oh.
Pay you to say that.
So, you want to buy some?
No. I don't really have much use for that. I'm sorry.
I would
Tell me
so
where
hate
you go
to say
after you
that.
finish
Such is the
doing
life of a fat salesman.
But not allowed.
Fair enough.
Back to my vineyard, where I can grow the next in a long, arduous process of creating the finest wine grapes that I can.
I thought you knew
my
what you said.
last word.
He's disgusting grapes at the moment.
Are you of House and Alderman?
I mean, could make some good wine. Actually, Jack would
I know
really
they
good,
are often the
good
ones
use out of
who
those.
will sell.
I have
right
not
here.
seen him.
Indeed.
Oh, no, there's some, Claudia's cooking up some bread.
Yes.
I believe she has some ready, so.
Yes, we have been told that they're tasty Sweet
We
Rose.
do see quite a lot of elves from House and Alderman.
Oh, yeah,
here.
this one's jelly filled. As you can see, there's jelly around it. Oh.
Well,
So I figured.
would you like to?
Oh, they're really good.
Occasion?
If you're hungry, you can get some now.
Staying cooped up in the forest
this sold,
is
I would go and
far
buy some.
safer, but less economically viable. Perhaps.
I had always thought that just trading with the Gradians was perhaps restricting one's market, so to speak.
But it can.
It is good to see some of you here in Ireland.
No stone uncovered, no tree untapped.
I see. May I try a grape?
Well, they're not exactly keen.
You should hopefully be here soon. He needs to pick up his order from the blacksmith
Preferably
first.
fermented buttock.
Get to
I
see
could
who
not.
this
Blacksmith just
mysterious
came in
person
for
is.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Have you had wine grapes before, Lethal?
Yep.
They're not pleasant.
Have not a sorrow.
You can make torches with that fat.
I can tell.
Don't spit it back out.
I know someone who can put the much better use.
Forgive her.
Is that not what you're supposed to do with
I already
wine?
told him
He's
With wine, not with the grapes.
Wine grapes, I
With
suppose.
wine, yes, but this is yet to become.
Also,
I'm not with her.
we need to find Jack and Martino.
Clearly not.
I have something for you, Lethal, if you have a moment.
Yes, of course.
Just 1 sec. Just 5 seconds this way. The gentleman beside the elf is selling fats. Go ask him what he's selling. And then once he tells you, say, "Oh, I know someone who needs that," and run off and come back around to the grape salesman.
Ah, I see.
Mm.
I thought you... can I give you this?
The grape you spit out?
Yes, is that real?
No.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Just drop it on the ground. We're in a medieval city. No one cares.
It feels wrong, somehow.
Here, watch. Psst. There, it solved itself.
Well, did you overhear my conversation with the grape seller?
I did. But now you must entertain me.
Hello,
I'm sorry.
you're back.
What is it you sell again?
Oh, I'm selling fat. Good quality fat.
Ah. I believe I know someone who would be quite interested in that.
Really now?
Yes. One moment.
Yup. Just smile. Just smile.
Something the matter, fat merchant?
It's fine, Grape Man. Do not test me.
It was worth it.
Why did I have to go into selling fat of all things?
I'm testing you. You've already failed, I'm afraid.
Grape merchant.
This is the kind of thing Authorial loves.
May I ask your name?
Ambulos.
Angelos. I see. And you are heading back to Ishmael soon. Do you know when?
As soon as I finish my business here, I will be gone.
I see.
Sooner rather than later, I should have.
I don't suppose as kin I could ask you to carry a message for me back home.
I suppose it would not be improper. That would depend, I suppose.
If you're
Just a
willing.
sealed letter? Is that it?
Yes. To my family, of course.
And who will your family be?
I am of Hexenarius, under the Lyra.
I see.
Yes,
And what
quite
name shall
distant
I
from an
give?
element, I know.
I will return shortly. Oh, we're just harassing him because I heard Aldo come up to him and say, "I know someone who needs that," and then run off. And he said, "That's like the 3rd time that's happened today." So now I'm telling everybody who comes by to do that to him. And so I had Lethel do it. Now, what shock we've got going on over here? Let me go do this. Giga. Maple. Let's see, where's the DM? Okay, good. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
There was a module, I imagine, a couple of days ago. Ithorio got a scarf from Eshmethalas. It's an Analaman scarf. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I am not familiar with it myself, no.
All right. I'm informing you that she's going to be giving it to the Analaman merchant who is here.
Okay.
All right. I'm just letting you know.
You got it. Thank you.
Go. Oh, yes. Lest we forget. So, yeah, that's just my sense of humor. Thurio enjoys playing minor little pranks. She doesn't like making fun of people, unless they're rude to her, or humans. But she will play tiny little pranks and jokes on people, just to amuse them, or amuse herself, whichever, you know. A merchant set up here a few days ago. To me for 5 silver.
Where? That merchant in brown.
All right.
Excuse me.
I have brought something for you. This is a scarf of House Analaman. There was a merchant who came here. Would you like to step aside?
You're the one that everybody's been talking about? You're the one that wants to buy the best?
There was a merchant who came here a number of days ago, and sold this. He did not know what it was. For 6 silver, I would like you to return it to the house. It belongs to an Alaman. It should go back with them. It is an elegant scarf. Beautiful silk. Elvish silk. And the house logo upon it.
Did he say where he came across it?
He disinclined to inform me. I did ask.
I see.
I would like it, though, if you would return it to the house.
Indeed. I shall return it to where it belongs. I do not be mistreated here.
Thank you.
A pity. Thank you ever so much for helping return it to its rightful place.
It will go along with the young lady's letter. There is no need to mention where it came from.
And whom might I thank for this good deed?
Lethel, of course.
Not Lethel, but I was perhaps quite indirectly asking for your own name.
Yes, you were.
I can tell, fat merchant. What kind of fat is it?
I shall see that it is returned.
Ithoria.
Ithoria. It is a pleasure.
You as well, sir. Good luck selling your grapes.
I need not lack. I simply need someone to truly recognize what they're dealing with. Difficult to do.
Yes, it is unfortunate here. The wineries are south. There's not an appreciation for the fine work of your kin.
I am all too well familiar.
Well then, a good day, sir.
Be somewhere safe.
Never.
Good day. Never.
In tangent with that I don't need, nor do I want any further information on that situation. It seems like if I find out anything, I will be wrapped up in whatever it is that is polluting this town. Good day.
That is
Madam, do you know where Lethel went?
Bethel went to her house to, I believe, collect something.
Oh, all right. I will wait then. Thank you. Everybody's running around.
There's aggressive market trade here.
Saying that nothing useful.
There.
Should I talk to you or should I talk to Lethel so I don't step on any toes with buying wood at the Woodmill?
Oh. We don't even know if it's official yet. We spoke to Durst, and he informed us that he was willing to offer us ownership of the mill, but we would have to run it and make sure it was done efficiently.
I see. Oh. Because when I talked to you guys last time, Lethel made it sound like you already had it, and I've been telling people you've already running it.
That is the impression we got, but it is a question if he is able to sell it on behalf of the crown. That's what we have to make certain. That's it, though.
I guess that would come down to Kolskegger then. Because I know he currently, I think, technically owned it.
No, he
Not
passed
anymore?
it on.
Oh.
Aye. And the previous owner died in the fight at Oakenbrook.
Right.
And
to pass the Rhine, and I guess technically didn't actually pass the John. He's just been running in the meantime.
And he had made a promise, or an assertion, to Lethel that he would offer it to her if he died. And so when she brought this up to Durst, I don't know if it was just to get her out of his hair.
I see. All right. Well, I guess John's safe for now until I guess that happens.
He will be safe afterwards as well.
Yeah, although I guess Lethel still needs some wood if I remember that deal that they have
3.
set up. So I'll have to go. Yep. So I'll be sure to get that to them.
3 wood is what you wanted today.
Yep. So I'll go drop that off at some point. Because I already picked up the 10 today.
Thank you. We'll be sure to charge you the dwarf tax. I'm just kidding, Aldo. I would not do that. Am I?
I thought I am.
Lethel.
Have you finished your business with the,
Aye.
elf?
I returned the scarf.
I see. Well then, perhaps we shouldn't do this in the market.
We should not.
He doesn't talk much, does he? Refreshing.
I believe the humans consider that music.
You should hear Warforged music. It's a lot stranger.
I would actually love to hear that. That's Roach, yeah. If I may, before we answer your questions, could I ask you where you obtained that particular ring?
I had said when I asked the question, I got it from a dead friend.
Whom?
It was said to be given to me either by their last will or something they said.
So you did get it then. That ring is a friendship ring. It means elven friend. It was a gift to a hobbit over a millennia ago who lived here before this was Castle Edwick, back when it was less than a village, more of a vale. The gentleman's name was Rollo. Maya found the ring he left here, along with his armor, before he departed so many years ago, as humans understand it.
I see.
And has no special value other than that of the craftsmanship of it, and the fact that a great deal of heart was put into the making of it and the gifting of it. It is the ring of the Featherfoots, from the first of them, Rollo himself, to the last, Maya. She would have wanted you to have it.
That I see. Just... I wanted to know what it meant. And now I do, I suppose.
It meant friend. A gift for one who had come to touch the heart of an elf.
If you'd wish for me to return it.
No.
Since
She would have wanted you to have it. You cannot give back a ring that has been given as a gift. Certainly not to the one who first gave it. After all, Rollo was my friend. As was Maya. Keep it, Tang. It could not be in better hands. And may you too pass it on to someone you care for.
I hope to.
Tell them it means.
And I hope not to dishonor its meaning.
Not at all. Tell them it means they are a friend when you do. That way at least some part of her and Rollo will continue to live on. Through the kindness of others.
If nothing else, I know that I will not forget them.
We never do.
They were not just friend to you, but their friendship is not lost on me.
That is good to know.
If nothing else, I will carry it over.
Take good care of it. I will depart. It's hard for me to talk of this. Yes, it is. A ring of friendship.
Running around too many times. Hello, madam.
It's not Roach.
Morning.
Good morning. We have heard that you have bread stuffed with jams available.
Unfortunately, those are all sold out, but I have honey sweet rolls now. It's the honey glazed.
Do you have honey?
Oh yes, I have honey now. I have one jar left.
May I buy that?
Used. Sure, I suppose.
How much would it cost me? Should be about 10
Well, I did trade for it.
10 copper.
I do need it.
If
Sweet rolls, but if I had to part with it, perhaps 50 copper.
that would be too rich for my poor elvish blood. Maybe it'll make you some tasty sweet rolls. No worries.
I mean, that's how much I can usually make out of this. Just with the one jar, so...
Yes, I understand.
I know there's a merchant at some point. He'll be here tomorrow probably with some honey.
Ah, wonderful. I shall acquire some from him then. Good day.
Perhaps it'll be a lot cheaper than what I'm offering.
No, somehow I doubt that. Somehow. Good day. Good day. Flanka's making, I believe, a wood elf. We're going to hate each other. I feel bad for her because I love her so much. One day I'll get to RP with her. Again. That's an ugly ass elf. I think that's actually... Yeah, Maple's elf is ugly. That's Flanka on our left there. I don't know who the others are. I do know they're having odd... I fucking love Flanka. Floenka? Flonka? Floenka? He's ugly.
Good afternoon, guardsman.
Eddie tells the story one word at a time.
Each of us contributes one word, so we have a story. So, hello.
Hello.
Could be like, my intent is Captain.
You two. Troll, go.
Yes, Captain.
Will do.
Yes, Captain.
Another guy. Far too many people at this gate, aren't there?
I think when the captain's away, they can just sit around.
Oh, they do think that, don't they? I would have taken any chance I could to sit around. No, I didn't. I was very diligent. Yes, I did. I fucked up a lot. Anyway, could I get inside, please? How much is the tax today?
15 copper.
Oh, I see it's fluctuated ever so gently. Now then, Now, I have...
That's Roach's character.
I appreciate
He's a trainer. I think he's an expert level trainer.
I do say, Sir DeVilly, is that you?
Well, that is what I'm known as, among many monikers, yes.
I wonder, would you be up to another drinking contest tonight?
That is a once-in-a-few-months endeavor, my friend. I'm not sure I can handle myself
this and
again.
that and the other.
However, if you're paying...
Hello.
No, not again.
Goodness.
I'm gonna be good this time. I'm gonna be good.
Be good, Sir Tybalt.
No. Never.
Ooh, more royalty in the castle. Oh, Sir Tybalt. Anyway.
A silhouette. Yes.
The coin for it, or you get the
Magavanen, Ithariel?
Usually wants to try to beat me again.
Magavanen. Good day. How are you?
See him today, I'll broach the subject to him as well.
Faring much better today than I was yesterday.
Try to beat me in one-to-one drinking combat.
Fresh wounds and ruined armor has an effect on one's morale. To tell the truth, I was just glad to be able to sleep in my own bed.
Why have you not been sleeping in your own bed?
This is crown sanctioned.
Dealing with Ballyroll. Those orcs have finally been driven out.
Did you ascertain why they were here, by any chance?
In regards to the sightings of the lake, I questioned the guards, but no clear answers.
I do not
But
mean
we do know that
the orcs here. I mean, why those orcs crossed the Vernfalder. Why would they ever come into our land?
I wish it was stress on my end, then I'd have an
two of those orcs were from inside the Badaya forest.
How did they get there?
Those orcs.
You can always
In
tell
truth, I
yourself
don't
it's
know.
just distress.
There's
Helps
been
alleviate the
orcs
joint
inside
pain.
Badaya as long as I can remember.
It's the horrid of being.
Not as large and brutish as Western orcs, but still no less dangerous.
It is always interesting to have a human tell me, as long as I remember.
That's a very good
True.
point. That's a very good point.
Elves effectively live forever.
I had heard. Oh yes, of
I
course.
am just...
I'll be fortunate if I see 60.
A few rumors floating about. I think I should confirm them for myself.
Somehow I have seen that most of the religious the religious people here seem to have august faces that live long lives.
Truth, I'm not quite as old as people believe me to be.
No, we are. I believe I'm only, what, a few years older than you?
I believe so.
Yes, I'm only 46.
I believe, in human terms, that's old.
How insulting. By some standards, yes.
No, but yes.
Well, if you want my
Young,
opinion,
we are considered old.
you are children. So, choose your poison, I guess.
If only we had the energy
True.
of children.
And this one certainly seems to.
Right, you know that not always.
Which one? This one? This is Carrick's.
Depends on the day and whether or not I've slept. You haven't seen me on days where I've been up all night.
I think I have, actually. The funeral.
Hopefully there's alive enough for your special brew.
Sadly...
Someone was kind enough.
I'm preparing cutting leaves.
Recent occasions of not sleeping for the night.
Aye. Someone was kind enough
I'm now producing supply.
to give
A few more days and I'll be able
Maya's
to make
ring
something that
to
is
Tang.
less urgently
I am very thankful for that.
Perhaps we can enjoy something together in the tavern.
In truth, I wish Maya was still here.
I look forward to it.
I wanted her to come with us to Bali Roll. But she'd be able to help with the farmers there.
She would.
Helena. I hate to interrupt.
Forgive me?
This is somewhat important. Riker, a stonemason?
Yeah?
He wishes to make a headstone.
You're welcome, dear.
Right. I'll speak to him and Lady Hartford about it.
Forgive me, but I did speak on your behalf. I had a feeling you would not have objections to it.
Can't any matter, it's something you should speak with Lady Hartford about.
He said he already has.
Oh.
He simply wanted our approval as well. Yes.
Of course. I see no reason to disapprove after all.
Neither did I. Also, he's gonna whisper. I tried to find them, but I could not.
You're from Bali, you're not used to being bored.
If you do see them before I do, please let them know. I need to discreetly speak with them as per your wishes.
Did you chase down your rogue human? The rude lady who bumped into you.
You're going to stay over here with me right now. Like I said, the two of us can keep an eye on the poor district.
If I were to chase down every human who bumped into me at Thoriel, I would spend all of my time chasing humans.
That sounds like a good day to me. Very entertaining. Endless. You would never lack for something to do. It's almost pleasant if you think about it. Oh, one of the knights here almost flirted with me. He's a womanizer. Why did that make you laugh? What is that laugh?
What was the name of the thing? The tarantula hawk?
Tarantula hawk.
Indeed. For that night, you were like the iridescent tarantula hawk.
Oh, wow. How metaphorical. I like it. My shiny caprice draws them in, and then my sting chases them off. Reminds them that you may look but do not touch.
Indeed.
I think it is time for me to go rest.
I see. Is there anything I can do to help with our shiny stone bauble?
Not for the moment. I think we will need to find more reliable sources of information. A trip may be in order at some point.
I see. Well, we do have supplies for some limited trip.
We do indeed. So, should it be necessary, we can take it. Be careful today. I will go rest in the forest and then come to bed in the evening so that you have time to take care of things.
Perhaps I will simply teach someone how to read. Who can say?
Good day.
Naver, Azaria.
Naver.
I shall see you tonight.
Make sure that you do. No surprises. No getting in trouble.
No surprises. I would never.
You are trouble. Good day. Welcome, Burger.
Very well, I shall.
So be welcome, Burger. Sorry I didn't say hello earlier. Yeah, I actually made Lethal burst out laughing, which is pretty funny. And I said, Thoriel loves her sense of humor. She likes making people laugh and smile. And it feels better than being sad about Maya again. 2 times today, death was brought up to her, and it bothered her quite a bit. It's hard on her. She doesn't like feeling sad, especially about mortals dying, because it is not her place to get close to them. They are trouble. Well, he just walked by. It wasn't anything big. He just walked by and they told him, no, don't flirt with that one. It would have been worth it, though. I definitely would have gone after it and had a good time with it. I was actually going to chase him down, but I saw Lethal first. Oh, no, actually it was the girl who sat next to me. All right.